Peace, everyone. How are you guys doing and how are you guys feeling? Hopefully, y'all feeling good. Hopefully, y'all blessed. We alive another day. Give thanks. Hope you guys have a sound mind and a sound heart. It's Uncle K, and we're back with another video. So let's get into it. We've all been through a tremendous amount of pain. And now, in every day of our life, it's so important to be in constant meditation and constant reflection. Now, I feel as though that we should be in constant meditation and constant reflection so we can give thanks that we have been delivered from the old man, the old creature, and that we're not living a reprobated mind. And that's not saying that things are going to be easy, because we have caused a lot of pain mentally. We invited things in our life spiritually, and now we are being sanctified and being delivered from those things. But it's not to say that those things are never gonna knock at your door and try to creep back in. So being in that constant meditation and constant reflection of seeing the man that you are right now, you got to give thanks for that. And the more you give thanks to the Most High for that, is the more that He will prolong your days. Because you can't do anything on your own strength. You cannot. And you don't want to be a part of this world. Look at how society is moving right now. Everyone is going through a tremendous amount of pain. On the other side, those that are in the world, they feel as though that pain feels good. Because they have an easy way out. They don't know the Most High. They don't want to serve the Most High. So they feel as though that everything is okay. They don't feel guilty. But for the man that's watching this video, for the woman that's watching this video, you want to serve the Most High. You want to know the Most High. You want to know yourself from the innermost, deepest parts. And to be the best version of yourself is to allow the Creator that created you to mold you and to shape you to be the best version of yourself. So being in constant meditation is something that's so important, because this pain will only bring forth passion, determination to keep going, and you won't beat yourself up so much. You won't be so pissed off and furious because you feel as though you're not where you're supposed to be at. And one second. Pardon me, the good people. Pardon me, good people. You don't want to constantly beat yourself up. So this journey of self-development, for the men that are living a chaste life, and for the women that's living a chaste life as well too, being your best version is not for you to constantly stress yourself out and to make goals that you're gonna possibly reach those goals, and then you're gonna keep making more goals and more goals and more goals and more goals, and then you're gonna tire yourself and wear yourself out, instead of just giving thanks and allowing the Creator to make your steps ordained throughout your life and throughout your day. Sometimes you feel as though that you need to do so much things in a day because of what other individuals are telling you on social media. They be like, man, to be the best version of yourself, you got to make a whole chart. 15 minutes, you got to do this. 15 minutes, you got to do that. 1 hour, you got to do this meditation. The next 30 minutes, you got to work out. Then you got to come back and you got to make your food. And then you got to go for a walk. And, you got to do this and that. Like, come on, man. Why not just give thanks? Allow yourself to feel what's going on inside of you, because it's a blessing what's going on inside of you, right? For the man that's delaying gratification, that this substance that the Most High has given us is healing us in a very supernatural way. It's healing us on the most deepest levels. And you may not feel it right now, you may not see it right now. And wait, you are feeling it right now. You are feeling it right now. That's why you're feeling that pain, because you're getting healed. You may feel joy for one moment, and then you're gonna feel grief right again. And with that grief, you just gotta sit still and give thanks. And when you feel that grief, that's when that peace is gonna come right back inside of you. Remember, the Almighty he's not outside somewhere where you gotta go get a spaceship and a rocket and you trying to get out the firmament. There's no way. You see, he's in such a deeper dimension that that you gotta allow him to knock at your heart so you can let him in. And that's what he does on a nonstop basis. But we spend so much time feeling this pain, and now that we've put self-development on top of the threshold, now we are doing so much that it's impossible to hear his voice. And when you're hearing his voice, you think it's your own self telling you, oh, you got to be lazy. When you've been going to the gym nonstop, destroying your body, rebuilding your body, that one moment where he's like, yo, just sit down for a minute. You think it's yourself pulling you back into a lazy program. No, it's not. Sometimes the Most High is trying to save you from destroying yourself. So now you can get in that spiritual bag, get that spiritual currency. So now you can elevate yourself so that you can get back into peace. Because, man, pain is not something that's ever going to go away. Remember, pain can leave scars as well, too. A lot of us have scars. Growing up, you go to a park, you fall on the concrete. You still have that same scar on your leg when you were 5 years young. You may be in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s. You still can see that scar on your leg. I have so much scars on my legs from skateboarding since the age of 13. When that plywood hits your leg and you get to the white meat, whew, that scar ain't going nowhere. No time soon. It's gonna heal, but you're gonna see the scar, you're gonna see the bruise. And you're gonna remember that pain that you went through. For real. And it's so important to not meditate on the bad, because every time you meditate on the bad, then you're gonna constantly stress yourself out even more. This journey is not a cakewalk. Anyone that gets on here and acts like, you know, man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm jumping through the roof. I'm dancing. Like, no, you're not really going through this journey. You're really not. You're not being honest. This journey is no cakewalk. But peace is something that every single person should thrive for on this journey. As you're being sanctified, you have to continuously chase peace. You have to keep peace in your household. You have to be at peace when you're leaving your household, because this world is not at peace. And peace is something that's given. Peace is not something that you just create for yourself. You could be in the most peaceful environment. You could be living at the beach, but you can still be so frantic, so jittery, full of anxiety. Because peace is something that's given to you. When you learn how to humble yourself, live a meek life, that's when peace can be given to you. Peace is something that the Most High grants to you. Like, here you go. Here's some of this shalom to you. Here's some of this peace to you. Come on, take that, take that, take that. Like, you've been through so much pain. Take that, take that. And some of us had to go through that pain to realize how amazing we are as people. How amazing you are as a man. How amazing you are as a woman. When a man gets on this journey, he realizes how much of a hard worker he really is. how much he loves using his two hands to take care of business. Man, and for a woman, when a woman gets on this practice, she's like, man, I feel so good being in my feminine frame. I feel so good now that I can sit with myself and I can really do the things that a woman should do. You understand yourself from the innermost parts and you start getting revealed more and more and more. You were never this angry person. You was never this nervous person. You was never this person. All these things got introduced to us through broken people. Through our families, people were broken. People were already going through that pain and they delivered that pain on us. The Most High sees it all. So be thankful that you got saved and rescued. It wasn't easy. It's not easy too. But the more we focus on the Most High, the more we learn how to be patient. The more that we want that peace is the more that things would just, coast. Things would just coast. You won't have these strange fluctuations going up, down, up, down, up, down. All these peaks, 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 peaks. Living a very simplistic life, not being tossed to and fro by all these different people with all their different agendas, things of that nature. You don't want to be tossed to and fro by everyone left and right telling you to do this and do that and what is development and they want to break down everything scientifically about this journey and this practice and have you going out of your way, saving up shekels just to spend shekels on supplements and all these things. Like, yeah, of course these things are good. Natural medicines are great, things that's going to be beneficial for your body, your nervous system, your heart health, hormonal production. All those things are amazing, but you don't always want to be tossed to and fro. All right. And that's me not saying I'm better than anybody else. I don't have no drawing board. I don't have no script. I'm not reading anything off no prompt. I'm just coming straight off from my heart, straight off from experience. We should all be doing the same thing too. I'm not trying to make this journey look peaceful at all. The peace I'm feeling, I want to bring that peace upon you guys as well too. But trust me, I'm a man just like all of y'all, and I'm going through it. I'm going through it every single day, and I'm thankful that I got a sense of peace. I did not know how hard it was going to be a father in this life, to be a husband as well too, and it's very difficult. That's why the Most High says, love your wife the same way that Christ loved the church. Husbands, love your wife the same way you love yourself. And you got to constantly be in meditation. Constantly be in meditation. When I hear my son crying and bawling, yeah, I could get a little agitated at sometimes. I tell my wife, come on, he's a young man. He doesn't want to be around the masculinity right now. He wants to be around that feminine energy right now. And it's good that he's going to get that as a young man. So when he gets older and he gets this wisdom from me, he's not going to be wanting to chase validation outside and stuff like that. But, being a father, being a husband, it's a whole different thing as well too. And for me to be on this journey, I separate myself completely from the other masses that's doing this practice for vain purposes, vanity purposes. I'm doing this just so I can make sure that I could raise my family for real. So I can just be a hardworking man. So I could protect my family, protect my flock, and serve the master with all of me, every single part of me. As much as I want to grow and develop as well too, I still got to give him all my supplications so he can see it. He can search my mind and my heart, and he can take care of me. So, hope y'all got something from this video. Shalom UncleK. That means peace be upon you. All praise to the Most High. Hope you guys have a sound mind and a sound heart. Give thanks. We wasn't promised another day. And hold your peace. Don't let that peace leave you. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.